Hey, what's up everybody? Akeem Lawanson here, and in today's Fix of Entertainment news, we break down all the different setbacks that have been happening with the Blade movie Reboot, why it's been plagued with so many setbacks. Also, an update on the film adaptation of the Until Dawn video game, and some Deadpool and Wolverine news you might be interested in. All this in today's Fix. The Marvel movie Blade seems to be cursed as it just lost yet another director in Yann Dimarche. Now, you probably remember director Bassem Tariq was set to direct but dropped out back in 2022. Now, the MCU's long gestating reboot of the Daywalkers franchise has seen so many different writers touching the script, with about 5 other writers taking a pass at the vampiric story. As to why Dimarche left as director of this particular film, those details haven't been released, but sources close to the project have stated that both parties parted ways amicably. Now, to me personally, it doesn't matter if it was an amicable parting of ways. Why did he leave is what I want to know, and why is this movie plagued with so many delays and writers? Like, there were about 5 writers that touched the script, which is just ridiculous in my opinion. Now, directors dropping out of production, why is that happening? Now, even with all these L's the Blade movie is being hit with, Disney still hasn't moved the film from its projected November 7th, 2025 release date. But with all these delays on the creative side of things, how likely is it to actually hit that particular mark? Well, actor Mahershala Ali is still attached to it as the titular hero, but that secret sauce is still missing, and it seems previous Blade star Wesley Snipes has a clue on what the House of Mouse just can't get right. Now, posting to Twitter, he said, quote, "Blade, lordy, lordy, lordy. Folks still looking for the secret sauce. Riding snowmobiles in traffic, kinda rough. Daywalkers make it look easy, don't they?" What the hell does any of that mean? Snowmobiles and I don't even know. I'm not gonna question Mr. Snipes. I'm just gonna let him say what he has to say. Now, though many fans were extremely excited when the Blade reboot was announced back at San Diego Comic-Con 2019, there really isn't a valid reason to reboot this series when you think about it, especially given how solid the previous films were and how energized and enthused Wesley Snipes seems to be in relation to the Marvel character, Blade. Now, he's in great shape also for his age, and he could easily reprise his role in the MCU as Blade. Also, I should say this though, to note that's not something that's necessarily out of the question, as the multiverse has been established in the MCU. So we could see Blade joining other Blade in the MCU at some point in time. I think Marvel Studios just wants to really establish in this universe Blade, their version of Blade, before they introduce any other iterations of the character. Honestly, I want to see Wesley Snipes as Blade, and I would love to see him meet up with Mahershala Ali's version of Blade. But what do y'all think about this whole Blade fiasco? Like, do you think we'll actually see the release of the film next year? Let's talk about it in the comments down below. Right, now in other news regarding casting, PlayStation Studios announced its cast of the upcoming film adaptation of the Until Dawn video game. Ella Rubin, Michael Cimino, Jae Young-yu, and Odessa Azion will star in the adaptation. Now, if these names sound unfamiliar to you, I was thinking the same thing, so you're not alone. Although you might remember Odessa Azion as the main protagonist in Hulu's Hellraiser if you saw that particular film. I don't recommend seeing it, just watch the original Hellraiser movies. It didn't need a remake at all. Anyways, if you're wondering where the original cast of the Until Dawn video game are, well, the likes of, Rami Malek, Jordan Fisher, and many more, PlayStation Studios stated, quote, "Alongside Screen Gems, we've assembled a fantastic cast of new characters that builds upon our already stellar filmmaking team and their vision for the adaptation." So it honestly sounds like the announced actors for the film are going to be portraying new characters, which honestly, I think that's awesome because it leaves the door open for the original voice and mocap actors to return in some capacity. I don't know, possibly making cameos. It'd be quite the missed opportunity if they didn't bring back some of the original cast in some way, especially given how many of them, the majority of the cast, especially Rami Malek, have established themselves in Hollywood already. No word yet on the movie's release date, but we'll keep you posted. And finally, check out these new images of Deadpool and Wolverine. These exclusives from Total Film show Wade having a little conversation with Dogpool while Wolverine just looks menacingly at them, just having a moment. And in this other image, we see Deadpool and Wolverine in what appears to be a post-apocalyptic environment surrounded by Mad Max-looking characters. Now, you can check out more of these photos on Total Film and look for the movie hitting theaters July 25th. And that about does it for your fix of entertainment news for today. I'm Akeem, and thank you for watching. Now that you're caught up on today's news, please check out our previous episode. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for everything else, stick with IGN.